Hello and welcome to Tommy Talks TV, the place to be to build great love relationships. I'd like to start by saying a very big thank you. Thank you for all your likes and your shares and your comments on Facebook, on Twitter, on YouTube. I really appreciate you because you're helping us spread the message further, faster. So thank you very much indeed. Now today I'm going to be taking one of your questions and it goes like this. How do I handle a man that lacks drive when I am highly driven? I love him, but that part of him frustrates me. I'm a woman who is very innovative and highly driven, but the man I'm in a relationship with has zero drive. He waits for things to happen to him. He's completely bereft of ideas. It appears as though he is just existing. I complain and he begs me to be patient with him, but he gives me the impression that he is not serious about his own life. I'm worried about how we might fare in marriage given this attitude of his. Let me start by saying that there is a natural tendency for opposites to attract. So you will usually find that people who are very extroverted, for instance, tend to be attracted to people who are introverted, and people who are very driven tend to be attracted to people who are, slightly more subdued, and the other way around. That just seems to be the way that things tend to work out. However, when it comes to actually, considering getting married to someone, there are two key things that you need to remember. First of all, as a woman, you need to marry a man that you can respect, a man that you can look up to, and a man that you can honor. And secondly, one thing I always say to people is this: before you get married to someone, look at them as they are and ask yourself, if this person never changes, am I going to be happy married to them? Because one of the biggest mistakes that people make when they're planning to get married to someone is to view their potential spouse as a makeover project. So in their minds they're thinking, when I marry him or when I marry her, I'm going to change them this way, change them that way, change them the other way. The reality is this: human beings are notoriously resistant to change. So if you're setting off in marriage with it, the mindset that you're going to change somebody and completely transform them into someone different from who they are, you will find out in marriage actually that it never really works that way. So you need to ask yourself, looking at this man that I'm in a relationship with, would I be happy married to him if he never changes? Now, looking at the language with which you have described him, I must honestly say that it sounds to me as if you don't really respect him as a person. You love him, but you don't respect him. And you see, respect is really crucial to a man. So respect is to a man what love is to a woman. So in marriage, you have to be able to respect your husband and give him the honor that is due to him. So if in your own mind you feel like, because of this aspect of his life, you feel like you cannot give him the respect that is due to him, it's probably worth you thinking about the relationship or rethinking the relationship now and considering whether you should actually get married to him, because otherwise that could be a source of major conflict in the future. You see, as human beings, we all have a right to determine how we choose to live our lives. So your husband has a right to, to choose how exactly he wants to play out his life and his life vision and all that, and he may not necessarily be as driven as you are, and you have to be prepared to give him the opportunity to live his life, as he chooses to live his life, even though that will have his own impact on you if you're married to him. So that's why I've said to you, you need to ask yourself, if I marry this man as he is and he never changes, would I be happy married to him? And if not, the answer probably is that you ought to find someone else that you can love and respect and be happy married to, even if they never change. Well, I hope this has helped you. If this has helped you, then please leave me a message on Facebook or Twitter. And if you've got a question you would like me to answer, then head on over to tommytalks.com/ask and I'll answer your question next time. See you next time. Bye-bye.